YouTube, what's good? It's your boy TD and I'm back again with another video, guys. And today's video is going to be on your top 5 tight ends going into the playoffs. So these are my top 5 tight ends that's going to show off in the playoffs, guys. Guys that you should be looking for. If you got these guys on your team that you should be okay with. So guys, let's start. And this is no particular order, so let me start with the bottom of my list, guys. And my first tight end that you should be expecting a good playoff run is Jordan Reed. Yes, I said it. Jordan Reed. Now, we know Kittle got hurt early in the season, but Jordan Reed is a great tight end. And when I say great, I mean on the level as a replacement tight end. So Jordan Reed was basically a receiver playing tight end at Washington. They had good size. Ran great routes, probably one of the best tight ends in the league when he was healthy. He got hurt. He had 2 concussion years. He didn't play those years, so just put him behind the 8 ball. But guys, now that he is starting for the San Francisco 49ers, and maybe not this week, but we're not talking necessarily this week. We're talking about week 14 through 16. So guys, let me give you the 3 games that he's going to have to play for the playoffs. The first game is Washington. Second game is Dallas. The third game is Arizona. Those teams don't scare me, guys. And especially when you have a San Francisco tight end, the game plan is game for him. So, guys, that doesn't bother me. So, let me move on to my other tight end, guys. And my other tight end that you should be expecting a good playoff run from is Logan Thomas. Yes, I said it. Logan Thomas. Now, let me give you his 3-game trend. Well, not his trend, but his 3 games that he's going to have to play in the playoffs. One is San Francisco. Next game is Seattle. And the game after that is Carolina. Those aren't terrible defenses, but guys, it still doesn't scare me with Logan Thomas and having weapons around him like Antonio Gibson, Alex Smith, Terry McLaurin, and also other weapons. Guys that like Steven Sims and Cam Sims. So man, I love Logan Thomas. I told people to stick with him. Don't be putting your tight end on the waiver wire and getting another one and doing that every week. That'll put you behind the 8 ball. Don't do that, guys. Get a guy that you know that there's a solid play, and you keep him that way. When he hits, you will have him for those weeks, especially in the playoffs. So I'm telling you about these guys so you don't drop these guys, and then somebody pick them up, and then they beat you in the playoffs with one of these guys. So, guys, that's why I'm telling you about Logan Thomas. So I love Logan Thomas going forward. He also can get some wildcat play, and he can throw the ball. So he's a great athlete. So let's get on to my other tight end, guys. And my other tight end is from the Cleveland Browns, and that's Austin Hooper. Yes, I said it. Austin Hooper. Now, the reason why I'm telling you to play Austin Hooper is because, guys, this is a friendly tight end offense. When you're running the ball 30 times a game, the tight end is going to get worried, or he's going to have great matchups. So Austin Hooper is not a bad talent. We seen what he did with Julio Jones, which we get that because we know he's going one-on-one with the linebackers and safeties every time. No help. But also with this, those guys are in the box trying to defend the run, so he has an edge on them. They don't know what's coming. So I love the play action game in Austin Hooper around the green zone and red zone. I believe he can have 2 touchdowns in 2 out of the 3 of these playoffs games, guys. Yes, I said it. I believe he can have 2 touchdowns in 2 out of the 3 games that he's going to play in the playoffs for the fantasy, guys. So that's why I love Austin Hooper. And I do believe Baker Mayfield will have some better games too, just because of the weather. You know, they're going to get rid of that weather stuff. He had 3 bad weather games, guys. That's why Baker Mayfield numbers have been bad. And also Austin Hooper in the passing game period. But going forward, I believe the passing game will pick up, especially in the fantasy playoffs, guys. So let me get on to my number 2 tight end, guys. And my number 2 tight end in no particular order is TJ Hawkinson. Yes, I said it. TJ Hawkinson. Guys, he's a young tight end that is starting to get a good game trend. That they trying to feed him the ball on big plays, looking for him in the green zone, red zone. Because Matthew Stafford needs help. He has Galladay out, so he don't have all his weapons. So Hawkinson is going to be a big part of this offense, especially in the fantasy playoffs. So let me give you his 3-game trend. Also, okay, guys, matter of fact, I'm sorry. Let me go back to Austin Hooper. I didn't give you his 3 games that he's going to play. I'm sorry about that. So the first game is Baltimore. That's not an easy matchup, but remember they got to focus on this run game. So when they're gonna hit him with some play action because I know Baltimore can stop the run, and that's gonna open it up one-on-one with Austin Hooper with the linebackers. The next game is New York Giants. New York Giants is coming along, but I still believe with this run game, because this is not a first priority, so they're not really trying to stop Austin Hooper. They're trying to stop the run game. So this is why I'm telling you about Austin Hooper. So the Giants don't scare me either, especially not the Jets. And that's the last game. So the Jets, that's just You know what that is. That's a play, a smash play. So I love that. So guys, I'm gonna tell you about T.J. Hawkinson. It's the history games that he gonna have to play in the playoffs. It's Green Bay, Tennessee, and Tampa Bay. Now, Green Bay, he had 10 points already against Green Bay earlier this season. Tennessee doesn't scare me. They can't stop the tight ends. And Tampa Bay, this is a week-to-week defense. One week they come out, they shut a team down. The next week, another team puts 30 points, 40 points up against them. So I love T.J. Hawkinson going forward. Nothing scares me with this 3 games that he going to have to go through. So, guys, you keep T.J. Hawkinson on your team and play him during the fantasy playoffs. My last but not least tight end, guys, which is a boom play. Y'all know this is obvious. Is Travis Kelce. So before I get on and tell you the 3 teams they got to play, you might say, well, name me some of these other top tight ends like Darren Waller. I do believe these teams are going to be focused on Darren Waller. So in the playoffs, the last 3 games that Darren Waller might have to play, he might have a dud or maybe 2 duds because it might open it up for other people. So Henry Ruggs might get more plays. Nelson Aguilar might get more plays. Hunter Renfrow might get more plays because they know they got to start Waller. So I'm not just saying as in talent. I'm not giving you guys like these are the most talented tight ends. I'm giving you the guys that are going to have the best game flow going into the playoffs, guys. So Travis Kelce, he's matchup proof. So I got to put him on here. Nobody's had stopped him. Maybe he had 1 bad game the whole season, and it wasn't really because of the it wasn't because of the team. It was just because we didn't need to use him, so we used other players. So Travis Kelce, these are the 3 teams that he's going to have to play in the fantasy playoffs. First one is Miami. That's going to be a good matchup for them. But I believe he has the best matchup because they got great outside corners. Linebackers, they not great shutting down like passing tight ends, but they can. So that doesn't scare me, even though Miami is a good training defense. New Orleans. New Orleans, yes, that is a good team. But again, guys, with all the weapons he got around him, nobody's going to be able to just take him away. So he's going to have a chance for touchdowns all through the playoffs, guys. So New Orleans don't even scare me. Maybe for us them winning the game, New Orleans maybe can win the game. But it don't mean that Travis Kelce is going to have less than 15 points. So, guys, the last game, and this is not nothing to be scared of, is Atlanta. Atlanta doesn't, they had like a little game stretch when their coach got fired. But after that, they still went back to what Atlanta was been doing. So Travis Kelce against Atlanta is a smash play, guys. So I love Travis Kelce all through the playoffs. It's just he got so much talent. He's gonna get one-on-one coverage almost every time. Nobody's gonna go and double him and leave Tyreek one-on-one or leave Mecole Hardman to go deep down the field at certain times. So guys, I love Travis Kelce. So guys, if you like this video, thumbs up this video, guys. If you like this content, subscribe to this channel because I'm gonna keep giving you cutting edge information like this. Thank you, guys. Have a blessed day.